So, I have a small break. Stressed out, man. Was in a good mood yesterday, and now, just talking about work stuff, and it's just gives me so much anxiety and depresses me even more. For those that don't know, I've been here probably over 13 years. When I got out of high school, I had no plans. I still don't. Never went to college. Too much anxiety. I barely finished high school. That was a struggle for me. And, so it just makes it worse. It's like 10 times harder for me to, you know, get out there. And I'm not ambitious. I'm lazy. Like, these are all the sides that you don't get to see it in me, see of me is I could do. First of all, I have a lazy job. Obviously, I'm fucking laying here. But I'm on a break, but I don't have anything. It's like physical labor. I shoot camera. I shoot camera for horse racing for a living, and it's all I know how to do. It's all I've ever known how to do. You know, um, I've always been scared, and you know, um, when high school was getting closer to ending, I had so much anxiety that, to this day, I don't know what my purpose is and what I'm supposed to do. And everything that I have is everything that I want to do is not logical to a normal person. You know, I like to write, certain things and stream and game. I'm just a kid that doesn't want to grow up. And so I always refer to myself as like a man child. And, you know, this isn't going to last forever. And that's what scares me. Is, you know, the uncertainty of my future is what scares me. Because I don't have a plan. I don't have, I'm too worried about catastrophizing a lot about the worst possible things every single second. My heart can never calm down. My brain can never calm down. I'm constantly thinking about shit. The only time I don't is when I'm reading or trying to write something, like a story that I'm working on, or when I'm watching a movie or gaming and streaming. It's like the only time my brain is quiet. When I sleep, my brain's not quiet because I'm constantly dreaming about bullshit. Bad dreams all the time. And then when I'm here, and when I have a lot on my mind already, it just piles up, and I don't know what to do. I was in a good mood yesterday, and then someone has to bring up something, and then it just kind of pushes me back into reality again, and then someone would say, well, why don't you try and do another camera job? It's not that easy for me. Life's not easy for me. It's not easy for anyone, but for me specifically, being an introvert and social anxiety and all that stuff, it makes it 10 times harder for me to do anything. I can't even go to the grocery store really because I don't like being around people. And I'm not even like for this job. I'm not even really. I'm only next to like one person in the afternoon. I don't have to see anybody else. So like, it's not bad. I'm basically by myself. I don't know. I'm kind of just venting right now, speaking what's on my mind, and trying not to cry. I haven't cried in like a while, but just blows, man. Trying to stay positive sucks. It's hard. Just feel like a loser, man. I mean, I know I'm a loser. The fucked up thing is like, there's some days where I have to work 18 hours, morning, afternoon, and then sometimes I'm gonna fill in at night for another racetrack. And even though I work those 18 hours, my brain still tells me I'm a loser, that I'm not doing enough. No matter what I do when I'm streaming, not doing enough. If I miss a day from streaming, I'm a loser. You know. I don't know, man. I guess this is like a part 2, or I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it in one video, but when my brain gets fixated on this shit, like, I can't stop thinking about it, and it sucks. And not just that, just anything, like life in general. And I'm not making this shit up either, like, when I stream, that's when I could feel like relief and feel free and not have a worry in my life at that moment, where I could just be myself. And then I have this other side of me that's always dragging me down, this half. And it sucks, man. Like, I'm not trying to make this depressing or cringe or anything like that. It's just how I feel. It's hard to explain to somebody who might not understand. But it sucks. It sucks to feel like a loser every day. And to feel like you're not doing enough. And feel like you're not enough in general. But I don't know, it just fucking blows. To feel so worthless and a disappointment. I feel like a disappointment to everyone. You know, like I'm just a waste of air. You know, I'm a loser who never did anything with their life because I'm too scared and have too much social anxiety, which I go to therapy for. It doesn't really help because I have trust issues too. But all that's my fault, you know, like not putting in the work to get better, I guess. I don't know, like, it feels better to, like, I guess I talk to myself all the time in my head, but I guess it feels better to talk about it on video and maybe somebody's watching or listening, and or maybe it might help somebody else that's going through the same thing. Yeah. I guess I'm just recording these, like, not that I'm gonna do anything, I thought about it a long time ago. But my mind is just like, I don't know how much more I could take and how much longer I can go on feeling this way. Because I haven't been happy in a long time. It's crazy, like, when you're younger, you always want to be older, when you want to grow up so fast, but then when you actually grow up, you just want to be a kid again, because it's so much easier. It's just easier. You don't have to worry as much, but all I do is worry. It doesn't help either, like with my diabetes, because it raises my sugar levels, and they haven't came down because I've just been, you know, depressed and stressing all morning. They've been in the 200s, high 200s all morning, even with insulin and a lot of protein. And I tried working out like in between breaks and with some weights that we have, and nothing's helping right now. I just feel like an embarrassment, like talking about this shit. Because I don't really show this side of me a lot. I mean, I talk about it like to certain people, but never really like this. And, getting in this type of mood will last days or weeks or months. Just how depression works. Now I'm like mentally drained already, and it's only Saturday. Yeah.